What can you say about that win? I mean, PKs, the whole deal, everything.
Yeah, I mean, that took a lot out of us. Like, we had to go dig deep on that one. We had a poor start. We looked a little shell-shocked at the beginning, not real thrilled about that. But the team responded really well. Even in the first half, we started to get some momentum and create some opportunities. At halftime, we had to have a little heart-to-heart, and everybody agreed, like, that's not us, and it's got to be better. And I thought we had a fantastic second half. I thought we were unfortunate not to score in the run of play in the second half or in the overtime period. We had some good opportunities. I would have liked to see us put one away, but, you know, at this point in the season, you got to do whatever it takes, and the girls did that, and I felt like we were prepared for penalties, and they were ice cold. And, you know, we had a couple top players that you typically don't miss, have their penalties saved, but, man, some big-time players stepped up and covered for them and had their back, and that's what this team is all about.
Yeah, today seemed like that was kind of the story of the day, players stepping up, especially when some of your stalwarts on the defensive line had to go out for a bit of a game with injuries.
Yeah, Emerson came off the bench multiple times to cover for defenders who were going off injured and coming back on. And Em's super reliable all the time. I mean, she could be in the first 11, and I feel great about that. She's just younger. We've got veterans back there. But, yeah, that's this team, right? Like, they have each other's back. They, you know, next man up mentality. Like, everybody pulls for everybody, and that's what was going to take today, and that's what we did.
How do you rank this win in your coaching career? What was the emotion going through your head when that ball hit the back of the net?
I mean, really, it's a little relief, right? Like, I would have felt like if we would have lost, that it would have been an unfair result. Now, first half is a different story, but you got to put the whole game together. When you count the 90 minutes plus the 2 overtimes, I thought we had the better chances. I thought we deserved to walk away with a win. So I was relieved for my girls that they got the result that they deserve. Really happy to get the win in advance. Tech's a great team. They're really hard to break down. Their goalkeeper made some fantastic saves. But, you know, in the end, we had one more, and that's all it took.
What plays into choosing to put Zirkle in the lineup for PKs, and can you just, like, talk about that?
Well, first of all, Ashley Zirkle has been ice cold for us, whether she's in the goal or on, you know, at training. Sometimes she steps into the field at training. She was a field player growing up, so she's got really good feet. And, you know, for years we've been practicing penalties, and she's always been an option. We just haven't had the opportunity. And so she could take up. Goalkeepers are very good ball strikers. I mean, they do it all day when they train each other. And so I felt really confident whenever Azul made the save and Zirkle was up. I was like, I wrote down Zirkle on my sheet because that was the last one. I put my pad down because I knew we were about to win it.
Azul making that save, how crucial was she down the stretch? I mean, you know, not getting a hand on any of those penalty kicks and then really coming up huge for you.
Yeah, I mean, she had 2 really close, right? Like, she went the right way. They tucked it right inside the post. She was there, and just missed it. And they took some good penalties. But, you know, we felt like you just got to save one. Just save one, and then we'll find a way to score the rest. And, of course, they hit the post and then missed one. But she made the one save that she needed to make, and, you know, penalties, that's the way it goes.
Does this win keep y'all in the hunt for hosting the NCAAs?
Yeah, I think we're in a great position to host first round. The question is, can we get multiple rounds? And so we're in the position right now, if we keep winning, we're right there. We're right there at having a top seed and being able to host multiple rounds. So, you know, we need another win. Another win, depending on who we play against, obviously is going to be a big bump in our RPI as well because it's going to be either TC or BYU. So those are both big wins. So, yeah, we're right there trying to compete for multiple games at home.
One more win, and you guys get to return home.
Yeah.
How much have you guys talked about that opportunity and just getting to be there in front of the fans at Baylor?
I mean, I think I'd rate that as our top goal for the season is be home for the conference championship final and have an opportunity to win a championship on our home field. And we're really grateful that Baylor was willing to host that game. And TCU was willing to host the quarterfinals and the semifinals and give our conference more teams into the conference tournament. But the opportunity to be at home and play in front of our home fans for a championship is something that we really aspire to. We've been talking about it since last year when this decision was made to have it at Baylor. So that's our only focus, our singular focus. Anything that comes after that doesn't matter. So now it's get ready and win Wednesday.
The challenge that either of the 2 teams about to play could present to y'all, what can you say about those 2 teams?
I mean, they're polar opposites, right? Like TCU is pass. They can run you ragged with passing. They're great in possession. They've got some really good attackers. And then BYU is going to be aggressive and more direct and more physical. And they can move the ball around as well, but they just have different styles of play. So I think the playing against BYU maybe be a little bit more taxing. That playing against TCU, you're going to have to be more tactical. And so we'll see what happens. You know, at this point, you don't get to pick, so we just deal with whoever comes next.
That's good. That's all I got.
All right, you guys. Thank you
so much.